under the authority of the terrorists controlling the area. In Nigeria. Yeah. So, if these terrorists are killing more Muslims, why are they quiet? Why are the supposed what did they call those ones? This terror group with is that the conflicts for jihad? Remember? I want to remember their name. Is that Hezbollah? They are in Jaws. Doesn't matter, they call them Jibris, something like that. All right? And their history of grooming, and as well as their, terror cells and everything in their own history, but they are also very much connected. You will see the former Army General, the current Army Colonel, Sergeant, this one, they are members of this organization. And their job is not only to, with what we have seen, with fact too, their job is to sabotage the system. And they have been doing it successfully. So if this effort is still killing Muslims, I beg you, why do they need the reactions of Christians to tell us that they are killing more Muslims too? Why? Takia. Okay. So in Kwara, sometimes in 2024, this was I think it was September 2024, the vigilante caught in this in Kwara, right? So these vigilantes caught some of these terrorists. Then they had those they called the Maiyegun vigilante in this part of Kwara state as well. They caught another set of terrorists just last month, August. Now, prior to that, sometimes in July, a month before that, a set of vigilantes also paraded a group of terrorists. They are Fulanis too. All of them in this axis. There are videos all over the place. So a video of some of the terrorists blowing up their loot, their ransoms collected from people. Put some of the clips together. These are not today's clip. They're just clips of the terrorists who have been apprehended by either the local vigilantes or even just the the Maiyegun themselves, who allegedly Maiyegun caught this terrorist. All of them within this Kwara axis. 3 clips. And viewer discretion is advised.
Where is okay? Oh yeah. Where is okay? Look here. Yeah, you need that. Yeah, don't dodge the camera, I'll break your head though. So video is over.
Mai gida sunan ka waye? Sale waye?
Yusuf.
Daga ina?
Daga Baballa.
Daga Baballa. Me sana'anka?
Ana tsakani da Allah ni dan kungiya ne, kana ji?
Kungiyar me?
Yaron Haro ne. Tsakani da Allah bai san na taho wannan abu. Kuma daga na dawo wajenci, na je gidan yari. Daga na je ya dawo ya hana ni sata, ya ce kai kara, daga ran nan ban kara ba sai wannan ba.
Sai wannan waye da bindigan nan?
Na Haro ne.
Waye Haro?
Kace Allah Haro.
Kace Allah Haro.
Eh wallahi mai gera, amma wallahi bai sani ba.
Bai san shine da
ba sai na dauko ka na tawo.
To suwa suka kidnapping din baban nan? Suwa suka kidnapping din baban nan?
Wallahi Smoli shi ya kawo mu.
Shi ya kawo ku, waye Smoli?
Wallahi yana can yanzu ba san inda yake.
Shi ya kawo ku. ku zo ku yi kidnapping din shi da kai aka je gidan ka buɗe baki ban so ka yi min amshi da kai da kai da kuka je gidan da kai da waye kuka je gidan
da ni Sale da Reti da Abasha da Siboli
ko nawa kenan bindigan nan ire-iren su guda nawa AK din nan da kuka je da su biyu ne ina ɗayan
yana can ba sani ba na wanda aka kamo ba san inda yadda shi
baka san inda aka yadda shi ba
Aba ya ce yana ce ya boye baba ka yahe ma
za a yafe ma
baba ka yahe ma
ai yafe ma dole za a yafe ma sauran mutanen ya za a same su
ni yanzu da za a taimaka dan samun magani ya bani ruwa in sha duk mutane zan kamo su guda
ya za ka yi ka kamo su
amma fa tsakani da Allah daga na je gidan yari na dawo wallahi ban kara ba ban je da kowa ba
me ya kai ka gidan yari
in ji ruwa ne ana ta yi a wannan
wannan ban so ka dinga abin nan din bakinka abin da na tambaye ka interview din da nake maka yana da ka'ida abin da na tambaye ka za ka gaya mu abin da ban bukata ba lallai ba da ka je yari laifin mai kai ka je gidan yari
Gani da Allah can nage na sata
can kake kai me nage kasata a sai ka saba
bana kuma
shekara nawa kai a gidan yari shekara biyu an sallame ka dawo ya kamata ka canza ba ka zo ka shiga mummunan hali
bana shekara biyu ban je ko ina haro ya hana mu
a ƙarya kake yanzu yake nan kai ka ɗauko shi a wurin yaro bai san kai ka ɗauka ba lokacin da ka ɗauka abin nan guda nawa ne ƙwayan harshashi guda nawa ne 30 okay 30 da ɗaya to idan rike idan kana so ma alfarma dole ka taimaka ma kanka saboda mu taimaka maka kasan akwai wasu mutane yara wanda har yanzu ana garkuwa da su za ka iya taimaka mana ka gaya mana inda kuka ajiye wa'incan su ma
ba wanda na ajiye
amma ka san inda suke yi tsakani da Allah ka sani to dama niyanmu idan za ka iya ka gaya mana gaskiya mu samu
ni ha gaskiya zan gama
kubtar da su saboda kai ma ma alfarma to tunda baka iya wannan ina gani ba wani alfarman da za yi ma
kana ji oga tsakani da Allah don na ce ma na sani amma kwanan na an dauke su nan na ji an ce yaran ore gambar lishi ya dauke su amma ban tabbata ba
amma yaran oren ka san su nawa ne
wanda suka yi aikin ban sani ba na ai yanzu yaran ce ina gani za su kai yawan a misali na ko ban ya gane ga wanda ya ga wanda
to kai kudin fansa wanda aikin da kuka yi karshe nawa ne aka ba kudin fansa
ban da ni wace
baka taba kidnapping ba za ka ce to ai da ma kowa duk wanda aka kama zai ce farkon kenan
kana ji ni daga na hito gidan yari ban ƙara wani abu ba wannan
to ƙarya kake yi
I want to write paper.
Wo bẹ́ẹ̀ tó yá ó lọ ilé o ilé ẹ̀ ilé 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 ẹ̀ máa dé.
Mama ṣe báyìí náà, kò lè ṣe máa ṣe báyìí náà. Báwo lè ṣe jẹ́? Àkó tó fẹ́ kárí.
Like I said, those are not recent videos, but they are just the collections of, arrested, or should we say, captured armed terrorists. Some of them are mostly on drugs, like that one that got interviewed for a while when it was caught. They were there just terrorizing areas like the Babanla, and others, Felodun, local government area of Kwara State. I think it's Kwara South, where the Bominos and others are mostly, located. And they have mostly been left on their own. So I saw the state government release where the government directed the military, the police, to please, move down to these areas, and they are then preaching peace. So don't be surprised if very soon Kwara state government, like others, will parade these terrorists in a peace deal. And they will tell you they found a solution. The solution is a peace deal. But guess what? The terrorists that stood for peace deal in Faskari in Katsina about 3 weeks or thereabout ago, right? They've not stopped killings. They've not stopped kidnappings and collecting ransoms too. Now, there is a video from TikTok, by the way, because there's so much expose going on there as well. Like, I so much appreciate most of the young people who are using the situation in the country, right, to tell the stories or happenings, to tell the story of the situation in the country, so to say, right, to their own colleagues as well, like explaining to them, what's this, what's that, that's not normal, this is abnormal. You will be so surprised. For those of you who are not really good in that axis or in that side, right, you'll be so surprised that these young people have invested so much enlightenment, expose on what is going on in that contraption that you can never imagine. And what they are using to shut them up is to say they are ignorant, they are too young, you don't understand what you're saying, you don't have an idea. Nigeria is more complex than that. Things are not as straightforward as they appear, or blah, de blah, de blah, especially the older generation, who are very much in bed with the existing system. Because to them, yeah, if you think it's not working for you, right, maybe you should work harder. Nobody's going to give you anything. Nobody's going to hand anything over to you. And this is mostly coming from the generation that nearly got everything almost on a platter. Right now, they expected us to just take whatever they are dishing to us. So you see, there is a generation that probably would be the last generation they could do that with. There are younger ones today that are not just doing TikTok videos and TikTok challenges and all that. They are discussing political happenings, the security happenings, the corruption, individuals who are involved. It's really good to see. Like, very, very good to see. So, the only repentant terrorist is a dead terrorist. Politicians should stop playing or toying with the lives of the people as they are doing in Nigeria. And it has become almost like normalized. And it's like they are so helpless too. See, Hitman went to United Nations General Assembly meeting, the UNGA 80, right? And he was talking about, peace in the world and the Palestine, Gaza people their right to life, and all that, the killings in Gaza, and you know how the rest of the world shouldn't please just look away. And I'm like, hey, you guys from Borno State, mate. What is that in that speech they couldn't even put Nigeria's situation there? Like Nigeria need help. Politicians are milking it. They are burning the country. They are throwing parties, right? Painting up shiny things to see if that will be enough to bury the rot that they have created. They are not interested in fixing anything. They want you to look around and just believe that everything is fine or everything will be fine. In Nigeria, terrorists have their own social media platforms. It is so easy to trace and then kidnap any government critic in Nigeria. Do you understand? Than for them to track terrorists who are constantly celebrating their win, even while they are victims. You know, Nigerians have been turned to like a game when you go to the, inside the bush to go and hunt. You see all the kind of animals, and you're like, that one is too small. No. And you see a bigger one, and you're like, oh yeah, that one. Or let me use that one to kind of learn how to shoot. That's how the terrorists are treating Nigerians. They are roaming everywhere, and they constantly boast of their what do you call it? Their brevity enough that all they are waiting for is just an order. From who? Who's going to order you to do what? To strike? They intentionally made the Nigerian military so compromised for a reason. And the reason why you continue to see something like this is because your institutions are so compromised and they are not doing it in the cover or under the cover of anything. They are doing this in the open, right? But terrorists, they celebrate their win, even with their captives, right? They're seated there. They are still waiting for their family to bring their own ransom. They turned kidnapping industry, terrorism industry in Nigeria, they turned it into a big multi-billion dollars industry. It's intentional. So they have no intention of ending any of it. They will rather milk it until they lose power. In Nigeria, see terrorists that they group with your money.
Nigeria will come to be one great country, united, prosperous, economically strong, with a political clout. And Nigeria, by the grace of God, will one day take a proper place in the Committee of Nations, will lead the Africans, will inspire the blacks all over the world. This is my prayer. Must make up your mind to change your attitude, to become patriotic, to emulate our founding fathers. Must be committed and dedicated to the nation. You must forget all these tribal and come together. It's not for nothing that God has brought us together. Different religions, different tribes, different races. To live together peacefully. Because of the road we are going down, if we are not united at home, if we don't respect one another at home, nobody outside will respect us and accept our leadership. The youth are the answer. You are the solution to the problem. You are the vanguard of the revolution and the media is unfair. You must make up your mind.
You know, when you talk based on all these things, because in my life, I have never seen anything like this before. Before now, people talk about how corrupt Nigeria was, very corrupt, this and that. The moment the APC Egbekebe added terrorism to the mix, right? Unbelievable things have been happening, and people have been so traumatized that they've normalized it by pretending not to see it. Do you understand? Like going numb. Maybe if I just pretended that it's not happening, maybe it's not happening. I've had people who have had to stop watching Maiyegun. It's not because of what Maiyegun is saying. It is what Maiyegun is sharing, showing you. It's beyond, oh, Maiyegun said. No. You are